Okay. We're holding Tzadium and Beis, 90b. Okay, let's get back to the Gemara. Omer Rabbi Yochanan, Minan l'tchias hamesim min haTorah. Where we find tchias hamesim is mentioned in the Torah. It's a fundamental. If you don't believe in tchias hamesim, is min haTorah ein lo chilul ma'abo. Shenemar, it says in the Torah, Nisati menu as chumas Hashem l'Aaron haKohen. You'll give the chumas Hashem to Aaron haKohen. When it speaks about the obligation of giving truma, it says you will give trumas Hashem l'Aaron haKohen. Chi'aron l'olam kayom. Where's truma have relevance? Truma only has relevance in Eretz Yisrael. Aaron passed away in the desert, right? And the Torah says, and you will give truma l'Aaron haKohen. How could you give truma to Aaron haKohen? Aaron's not alive. So evidently, elam lamich osa lichios v'Yisrael nosel b'truma mikan l'tchias hamesim min haTorah. From that pasuk, we see tchias hamesim. This is the source from the Torah, because it says you will give truma to Aaron haKohen. Truma says it's truma. Okay, I'm not getting involved. It's the pasuk. It's the pasuk. You look up the pasuk about Nidbar. You look in the Ramban. Very Shmuel Tono La'aron Ka'aron. The way they interpret it in the basement of Rabbi Shmuel, what is it you will give to Aaron HaKohen? Ka'aron. Ma Aaron Chover, Avon of Chaverim. It doesn't mean Aaron per se. It means they have to have the quality of Aaron HaKohen. What does that mean? He has to be a person who's a Talmud Chochem. How do we know, although he's a Kohen, you should not give Truma to a Kohen who's not Moretz? Shnema v'yom alom liyoshvei Yerushalayim losis minas lekohanim v'levim leman yechsku b'toras Hashem. Okay? One second. What? I didn't skip anything. Chover. So, we said it. Ma'aron chover avbonav chaverim. And what does that mean? Omer Rav Shmuel Nachmani, Rav Yonason. How do you know you're not supposed to give to a Kohen, although he's a Kohen, but if he's an Amor, that means he's not a chover? Okay, so quoting a pasuk, right? This pasuk is a pasuk in Divrei Hayomim. You give the portion of the Kohanim and the Levim. For what purpose? To support them, that they should be able to uphold the Torah Hashem. Whoever upholds the Torah Hashem, he has a portion. So therefore there's no proof. When it says you should give to Aaron HaKohen, doesn't mean Aaron HaKohen. It means he has to have the characteristics of Aaron HaKohen. As Aaron HaKohen is the Chover, the Kohen who's qualified to receive the Truma is a Chover. So therefore there's no proof. The first proof is not a proof. The way Tanvei Shmuel learned the Pasuk. Omra Vacha Barado, Omra Yudo, Kol HaNosin Truma L'Chon HaMoritz, Kilu Nosnon B'Fnei Arig. If you give Truma to a Kohen HaMoritz, it's like putting it before an Arig. Mari Sofik Doris Sofik Eno Doris. An Arig. How does an Arig kill its prey? I never went on one of these things. Safaris. Never went on it. But the Gemara tells us, we say, Ari is Doris V'Ochel. A dove is Toref V'Ochel. What's the difference between Doris V'Ochel? Alan. You know, never went to veterinarian school. Ari is Doris V'Ochel. Dove, a bear, is toreif, ochel. Toreif means tramples. When it attacks its prey, it lunges at it, and while it's still alive, it begins tearing flesh out of it. That's a lion. A bear kills its prey, tears it apart, and takes it to its den, and eats it in its den. Doesn't have the confidence, the power, like a lion. A lion, while its prey is still alive, it eats it while it's alive. It topples it, slams it to the ground. Usually it's dead already by then. It doesn't make a difference. It starts tearing the flesh out of it. So just as Nari, it's Sovik Dor, Sovik Eno Dor. This question whether he does that or not. There's a question, he may not maintain the Truma properly in a state of Tara because he's Namoritz. What's the difference in Chaver? Gemara says in Nida, it's regarding the certain very delicate laws of Tum and Tyre. He wasn't careful with his wife, and that's why they said big day Amoritz of Medris, right? The clothing of an Amoritz of Medris, because there's a question with Zav and his wife sat on, she was a Nida, different things. They weren't careful, so therefore that's the reason why you should only give it to somebody who has the characteristic of what? Of Aaron HaKohen. Aaron Chover, of Kohanim Chaverim. Lifnei there. Rabbi Yochanan Av Gorim Lo Miso. You even cause the person you give it to, you're causing him to die. The Kohen, if he's not really careful, he will die because he desecrates it. Meaning, if he eats it, he's tamei, and he eats it when it's tor. Because he desecrates the truma. So therefore, the pasuk which originally was cited by Rabbi Yochanan is not a proof, because the way Rabbi Shmuel learned the pasuk, it's speaking about Hashem. So therefore, you have to have the characteristics, the qualities of Aaron. Aaron Chaver, of Kohen has to be Chaver. Yaakov Tona Af Masiu Avon Ashma. You actually bring upon him guilt, a sin of guilt. Shenemar V'Yisiu Osam Avon Ashma. Ba'ochlom es Kocheim. By providing the Kochim to the Kohen Amoretz, you're causing him to be guilty. Like you're saying, it's Lifnei V'Lisiti Michshol. You're doing the wrong thing to him. Okay? So therefore, based on this interpretation of Yeshua, we're just supporting it, that it doesn't mean to say that it's Aaron in the future, but rather the Kohen you give it to has to have a semblance of what Aaron was. Just as Aaron was a Chaver, and what is the criticism of one who doesn't give to a Chaver? So we give all these various reasons. It's like an Ari, it's you're bringing death upon him. Death means Misab De Shamayim, and you're causing him to sin, to be continued. From that pasuk, we're going to bring many other proofs. Chover. You know, the Yankees, they call him a chover. Means a perk, the Gemara says. No. Chover, the Gemara says, in Bechoros, you have to be evaluated by Bezdin. It's a certain level of conduct in many areas. And if you fail in any of those areas, you can be the biggest Talmud Chacham in the world. You have to be established as a chover. It's based on the evaluation of the Bezdin. Yeah, it's a way of life. That you even eat chulin at Taras HaKodesh. Even chulin you don't eat in a contaminated state. You're permitted to eat chulin, right? If chulin is contaminated, you're permitted to eat it. But a chover even does not eat chulin in a contaminated, unless he's tummy. If he's tummy, he eats tummy, of course. Nothing to do. That's right. But Yekis, chover doesn't mean you have smicha. Chaver. Personally, at smicha, the man was more than a chaver. Because if you learn, we had Sanhedrin, you didn't learn the beginning of Sanhedrin. He's worried about chelik. You learned the beginning of chelik. Sanhedrin. To get smicha wasn't simple. I mean, you had the greatest Amoraim. They didn't become. They didn't have smicha for Yudah Nosi. And they were chaverim. Rabbi Yochanan was a chaver. I mean, the Gemara over there says he didn't want to give him smicha in certain areas. Right, yap to yap.